Hello Aquarius, welcome to Larisa Lili's Temperance. Today we're going to do August full moon readings. We're going to focus on career, personal growth, and love. So we're going to begin first with what Aquarius needs to surrender. We're obviously in some really intense energies, Aquarius, so I'm sure this reading will resonate of some sort for you. Please like, share, and comment below. Leave even a little emoji to help increase my channel. I would surely appreciate it, Aquarius. Okay, so first card. What does Aquarius need to surrender? Surrender to passion. See, Aquarius, we are already starting. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Aquarius, we're in this full moon. I feel it. The intensity of it, I feel ignited. So you for sure must feel ignited during this time. Bottom of that is surrender to intuition. So really take the time and surrender to this beautiful energy of passion. If there's something you're striving to do and you feel very energetically, you feel it, there's that when you have this thought of this exciting idea and you feel it in your stomach, and sometimes even your hairs like stand up, like that energy, that's energy, you guys. Like really trust it when something really ignites you. When something ignites you, your hands stand up. That's the energy in your body confirming that it's like a go, so these are the self-forgiveness oracle decks. So what does Aquarius need to forgive themselves for this full moon? Spirit, hold on, give me a second, Aquarius. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to forgive themselves for this full moon? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's see, Aquarius. I forgive myself for feeling as though if I don't do it, no one will. I choose to believe that when I allow others to prioritize tasks as they see fit, I allow them to clarify what it is important so that they may pursue a life more resonant with their truest selves. I forgive myself for feeling as though if I don't do it, no one will. Aquarius are initiators, that's for sure. And Aquarius, you guys are lone wolves, like you guys really can stand alone. I don't know many Aquariuses with like big social groups. And for that reason, sometimes Aquarius, tend to want to always be the initiator and just do everything themselves. And, really don't allow for other people to just shine on their own, even if it's not in the way you feel it should be. Like, Aquarius, just allow people to just be themselves. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses, and you have yours. And, Spirit is just saying, allow people, and you may just realize that you appreciate something that they truly have. They have a strength within themselves that you don't have, so allow them to clarify what is important so that they may pursue a life more resonant with their truest selves. So also coming from a less judgmental place as well. On the bottom here it says the caregiver, purpose, even though you can be, you know, it could come from a good place, but you know, everyone needs to walk their journey their own way. So you know, let's see how that, this is like crowning energy. I'm sorry, let's see how that works out in the rest of the reading. We're gonna pull some full moon cards here. Spirit, what can we see for Aquarius for this full moon? Okay, what guidance do you have for Aquarius for this August full moon? Okay. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. You know, maybe I feel like surrendering, being more open to your passions, being more communicative about the things that, you know, your ideas, sharing your ideas. Maybe you're not being open with it. Maybe you're not, you don't feel like you have someone who will be just as excited as you are when it comes to your passions and, you know, your ideas. And you're also probably afraid to get turned down because they don't see what you see. But, you know, not everybody needs to see what you see. Not everybody needs to see what you see, Aquarius. So be more, you know, open about your passions. If you feel it in your belly, you know, that fire in your belly, then speak it, you know, speak it to existence. You know, also in this case about forgiving yourself, you know, it's okay to be you know, have the best at heart for people, but have open communications, and then also release that when you give yourself to people, and your ideas and your opinions, don't be attached to their results. You know, their results is really not your business, you know, or anyone's business. Everyone has a right to, you know, do what they want, just like you do too. And let's see, we are going to now take a card for career, personal growth, and love right now. Let's see what the energies are like. Spirit, what are the energies like for Aquarius? What are the energies like for Aquarius in this full moon for career, personal growth, and love? Career, Spirit, give me a message for career. What's the energy? What's the energy surrounding career? What's the energy surrounding career? Ooh, very good. 2 cards. Adjacent possibilities and community. So this is exploring options, networks in your career, soul groups. You might be looking for a new opportunity, or a new opportunity came in and you're in celebration of it. You're excited of a new venture, maybe a new opportunity to surrender to your new ideas, to this passion, you know, that you have inside, or even just going on your own, going solo, and finding the soul group that or your tribe that you can actually work with and connect with, Aquarius. See 4th heart chakra in the bottom, you know, so this is something you're really passionate about. What do we have for Aquarius? What do they need to work on for their personal growth? What's Aquarius need to work? What's the energy surrounding Aquarius' personal growth? Rest and rejuvenation. This has been coming out a lot for the readings. So a lot of people are really just in self-reflection right now. This is a time, you know, as we are in these times, we're in a place where we are really reevaluating what this next stage is, what this new life is going to be like. You know, what are we going to make out of this? So you're in this rest and rejuvenation in your personal growth. For me, personal growth is the bridge between your career and what you do for yourself, whether it's entrepreneurship, and then in your love life as well, because what you do in terms of developing yourself will spill over, right? Because this life is about your soul's evolution. So we want it to always evolve. And that's what my readings mainly are going to be about. For the first part of the month, I'm going to have other really exciting readings coming up, different things every week. So I hope you subscribe. Okay, and love. Wow, this has come up too. A few signs had this. So blossoming abundance. In the other readings, it was a lot about self-love. I don't really see too much relationships come up, but this energy of wanting to really have people are really focusing on the things that matter to them. So in your love life, you're really focusing on what matters to you. It's a number 3, mind, body, spirit. So the things that really fulfill you, mind, body, and spirit. Oh, man holding a heart. So let's see if a relationship comes out here, Aquarius. But you're obviously in a place in your heart with your career and taking the time to really rejuvenate yourself and go within, you know, surrendering to your passions. We're gonna get more, another layer of dimensions here. Please be spirit, what can we add for career for Aquarius for the month of August in their career? What can we add? What can we add for Aquarius for the month of August? Okay, those two wanted to come out. Universe and sacrifice. So this is a whole new chapter. You know, Spirit is really saying surrender to this passion. So maybe you will make these sacrifices to create and have a new venture in your life, a business, a new opportunity, maybe completely go outside your comfort zone when it comes to your what you normally do, your career and your job, maybe going for a different kind of opportunity outside of what you're normally, you know, with your current career, your current position, looking at other areas. So this is a whole new chapter and you're willing to make that sacrifice. Let's see what we have for personal growth. What can we add for Aquarius and personal growth? Again, passion ignited. Like this is a time for you really to go within. What makes your heart sing, Aquarius? What is that? What is it? What is it that has you really wanting to have this new beginning within yourself? What is this fire? Right here it says, get out of your head and feel that fire in your belly. This fire in your belly. Spirit is really hitting home with this. They really are telling you, go for it. And number 1, it's a new beginning. You know, really think about, plan this out. What is it gonna take? What is the sacrifice? What is the sacrifice that's gonna take? You know, it's funny because this is the synchronicity here, right? The 21 and the 12, the reverse numbers. It's synchronicity here. So it's a whole new chapter. Spirit is really supporting you with this energy. See, partnerships and alliances in the bottom of the deck. Another 3. You have a 3 here in your love. Maybe there are people who can help you and support you in this new venture. Spirit, what do we have for love? What added message for love for Aquarius? What added message? This is too much. Sorry. What added messages for love? In love, stand your ground. You're standing your ground for the things that truly matter. Like I said earlier, you're standing your ground. It's a number 7, really spiritual. 7's a spiritual number. So you're looking ahead to the bigger picture of the things you truly value in this time. One more message for love. Let's add another layer here, Spirit, for love. Again, look, base chakra. So it's another number 1 here you have in your reading. So you have a lot of number 1s here where you're really going to raise your standards in what matters to create this beautiful garden of abundance. There's nothing else that fits in here. Everything's just it's a garden full of flowers, and everything's illuminated. It's green, it's yellow, it's bright. You know, you're finding that foundation of what really matters, and you're gonna stand your ground. Nothing less than that. You're really rooted within yourself. You know, this passion that's being ignited within yourself, there's no room for anything that will interfere with this new venture. See conflict and defeat in the bottom. You know, you're closing these chapters. You know, you're harmonizing yourself with a 6. Maybe prior to you really wanting to root yourself, maybe there was a relationship. For some of you, there was a relationship where there was conflict, but it can come back into harmony. Maybe setting boundaries, creating boundaries, which is why stand your ground here is. I mean, we'll dig a little more. Let's go into the tarot now, Aquarius. Spirit, add its definition for Aquarius. Full moon. Give me more for career. Give me a message for career, Spirit. Confirm here. It's a message for career. Queen of Pentacles. Stable. This queen is a stable queen. She's rooted within herself. Look at all that green behind her. This is abundance. This is going to bring you a lot of money. She's strategic, and she is a planner. She is patient with the process. So this is a whole new chapter. This will be a whole new chapter, but you have to really explore what those options are right now, Aquarius. So, you know, it's gonna have sacrifices, but at the end of the day, it'll be really, really abundant. The queen is in the physical, in the tarot, it's the physical. So you're really gonna bring this to the physical. Your money's gonna be right. She's a planner. Let's see. Wow, this one just fell off, but in the career, you know, maybe there were fears back then, false hopes, things that just really discouraged you, opportunities that really weren't fulfilling, or even a fear of taking this step for a long time. Maybe you just feared taking these steps, all these self-sabotaging thoughts. See that the red string tied, so you felt like held back in some way. It could have been the relationship, maybe a relationship interference. As I said, that a Four of Wands, it could have been in a relationship interference, but maybe not being supportive, you know, having a partner that wasn't supportive. But you're really going within yourself in your personal growth, and you're gonna go with this new beginning. And Spirit is supporting you with this energy now in Aquarius. Spirit, give me an added message for personal growth here with this passion ignited. Yeah. So you're really finding, again, Two of Pentacles, finding balance. Finding balance within yourself, really taking the time to think about what this is. As I say, that Four of Swords in the bottom, you're resting again, really taking a step back and allowing yourself to nurture your thoughts and really, you know, really settle in them. Again, look, a Four of Pentacles in the bottom. So you're really stabilizing yourself currently to really figure out how to approach this. What do you need to do? Strategizing. What are the steps you need to take? Let's see, a message for love. Let's have a message for love, Spirit. Oh, look, I have a card here in the bottom. Huh. See, you saw that, you guys. The card was here. I totally forgot to pay it, but it's the Fool. This is a whole new beginning, Aquarius. This is a new beginning you really want to explore. And it's just a confirmation. Spirit's really supporting you. Let me get a message for love, Spirit, for Aquarius. Nine of Swords. Yeah, so Aquarius, in love, you know, it's there must be a partnership, a relationship that's just not really supportive, taking mental space, and it's interfering with you bringing this blossoming abundance, which is why Spirit is saying, you know what, stand your ground. Stand your ground. You know, you don't need someone who's going to interfere with your success and what you want. You know, what do you want to bring? You know, maybe this is why communication is key. Maybe it's a simple conversation you need to have with this other person. For some of you, it could just literally be it's over, you know, or, you know, what are we doing? Is this, you know, the next step? But it seems like a conversation is obviously required here in your love life, where you're being asked to stand your ground. See one more for love, Spirit. Give me another message for love for Aquarius. Ooh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not taking all of these, but I'll see what they are. Oh, God, no. This is actually a message. Okay. Ten of Wands, the Lovers. So this is a decision. This is such a burden. You have the Four of Cups, discontent, the Five of Swords. You know, like, not all is lost, but it's just, you're losing, you know, you might as well. It's not a fight worth having if there were so many discussions here. And death, you know, it's either a relationship ended here, you're in a place of you know, maybe this conversation already happened and you set your standards. You know why? That's why you stand your ground, or this conversation. So, you know, however it resonates, Aquarius, you know your story, but you wanted more. You wanted blossoming abundance. This is what you want. You went in, you know, whether you had the conversation or you're going to have the conversation, but you're not going to have someone, you know, spinning at night, you know, and not know where you're gonna where it's gonna go, where it's gonna lead. So either the relationship ended for some of you, and you know, you just realized you were discontent. It was not fulfilling. It just added more to your stress level. It was taking away mental space from you really focusing on other areas of your life. You know, now I see why this Three of Swords here. You know, there were interferences in terms of you bringing this new idea or this career, this new path, really starting this new chapter where you're like, now I want to make the sacrifice. I'm willing to make this sacrifice to really just go at it alone if I have to, you know, and just start really exploring. You know, that's why here in your personal growth, there's just a lot of resting and finding balance, you know, and really finding like, well, okay, how do I reignite myself? What is it that what is it, what are the steps that I need to take right now to be able to bring this new opportunity or this new passion that I have, now that I can create this mental space for myself? Where am I going to find myself, this balance, you know, starting new? Spirit's really pushing you with this energy, and so it will support you in whatever. Yeah, Ace of Cups in the bottom, finding this love for yourself, you know, really this new beginning in your heart of what really truly ignites you. Again, it's like that fire in your belly. Don't neglect that, Aquarius. Don't neglect that. You know, trust your intuition here with the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. I want to see real quick what is the shadow work that Aquarius has to work on for this full moon. What is the shadow work, Spirit, that Aquarius has to work on for this full moon? What's the shadow work? What's the shadow work for Aquarius, Spirit? What is the shadow work? Yeah, profiling. Careful not to judge someone by what they seem to be. You run the risk of being wrong and losing out. Take the time to know more. You could be pleasantly surprised. So I feel this is more for yourself, your shadow work for yourself, where take this time out to really find your balance. I don't believe in codependent relationships, so take this time out to really not judge yourself for what other people think of you, and just go at it yourself. You know, Spirit again is supporting you. Surrender to your passion. You know, you can run the risk of being wrong, but what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose, Aquarius? You know, here, forgive yourself for feeling as though if I don't do it, no one will. You know, maybe you were giving too much. This was an unbalanced relationship where you were giving too much. And again, like I said earlier, it was taking mental space where it wasn't allowing you to really explore these other areas. Solo path. Solo path. Leaving behind all that is familiar to explore life with your true identity can make you feel vulnerable and lonely, but don't give up. Your dreams are closer than you think. So Spirit really is telling you to take this new beginning with this Fool energy. Go at it alone. If you have to, for some of you, go at it alone. It's okay, you know. You're not going to be alone. When you find your soul tribe, Spirit's going to give you. And earlier we saw partnerships. You know, we saw partnerships there too. That will come for this new venture, whatever you decide. You know, so let's see what additional, we're going to close this reading with additional guidance from Spirit, Aquarius. Spirit, what additional guidance you can give Aquarius for August, this full moon? What guidance? Ooh, 3. Wow. Okay, so wish wisely, transformation, believe in the magic. Yep. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Again, surrender to the passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion. Let it flow. Spirit is repeating the same message here. Use your wishes wisely. Don't let this relationship interfere. You know, manifest your heart's desire and take the practical steps. Transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. That goes with this Death card, right? This Death card and sacrifice and standing your ground. You know, all these areas, like, again, rest in it. Surrender to your transformation. The best is yet to come. Believe in the magic, Aquarius. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights say you are part of nature, so you are magical too. You know, you have this passion. They see your creativeness and they are in support of this. Aquarius. So again, Aquarius, you know, you have opportunities to really explore, and the energies are in support. Whatever is happening here in this relationship, maybe communication. If the communication didn't happen, maybe it's time for a conversation. But if it's not really fulfilling you, you have to, you know, stand your ground. But this is really tough energy in the love life, so it doesn't seem like it's really fulfilling. And if it's over, then, you know, and this, if the energy is already that it happened, that it came to its end, then really use this time, and Spirit is supporting you for this new venture. So Aquarius, that's it. That's what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. If this reading resonated, you could throw down an emoji. It helps with the circulating this this reading and it helps with my channel. So your support is definitely appreciated. I really would like, my birthday's in December 31st, so would love to bring in this new year with, you know, a nice channel filled with a lot of Lilians. So again, welcome to Larisa Lili, and please return for your next reading coming soon. And you have a great evening. Love you, Aquarius, and I'll see you soon.